What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy DemonkillerScorp with another episode of Reactor Radio with my co-host Anthony Knight. What's going on, bro?
Chilling, man, chilling. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. How was your Christmas?
Quiet. It was quiet. And I had too much to drink and I got sick. So it was good.
Damn. Sorry to hear that.
No, it's good.
All right. We actually have very special 4 guests with us today that we've been fighting like crazy to get them on Reactor Radio ever since we started. We got the lovely 4 women of Fandom Reactions. What is going on, y'all?
Hi.
We got Brianna, Hannah, Nikki, and Christy all with us today. That's what's up.
Woo.
Super excited.
Happy to be here.
I know y'all don't really know who I am, but that's okay. Y'all will eventually.
We know exactly who you are.
Oh my goodness.
No, Brianna knows who I am. Brianna and Christy know who I am. I'm talking about Hannah and Nikki.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Goodness.
In our
Y'all
defense,
sleeping.
we don't know anything.
Y'all need to stop sleeping on me, for real. Y'all need to stop sleeping on me. Because I'm the chosen one of the Reactor verse, and eventually you're gonna realize that.
Oh, okay.
Right.
I see. Okay. Yes. Yes.
All right. So let's. So anyway, let's get started with the interview here.
Right.
So, Fandom Reactions. You guys started your channel August 19, 2014.
Yeah.
You guys have a little over 41,000 subs.
Yeah.
How did you guys get started?
Well, four of us have actually just graduated high school, and we went to each other's house to watch either Teen Wolf or Once Upon a Time, and every time we would watch these shows, we're like, we need to record this, because no one's going to believe we actually did this. And then it wasn't until the Once Upon a Time mid-season finale when they revealed Elsa to be the next story arc, were we like, okay, we really need to film this. And then we filmed Teen Wolf season 4, episode 9.
You want to tell them the other reason why we... For the Once Upon a Time?
Oh, and Nikki flipped her shit.
I think we all kind of flipped our shit for that specific reveal.
But I did it over a 0.2 second moment of Peter Pan.
Yeah.
I got up,
Damn.
I paused, and I chanted the name of the actor.
That's true. I remember that quite vividly, actually.
Wow.
Oh gosh. So because of that reaction and how extra we all are, we actually weren't allowed to film at Nikki's house anymore. So
No, what did get us banned was the season 3 episode of Arrow with Thea getting
Stabbed, yeah.
bombed and Roy
my
dying.
goodness.
That got us
Wait,
banned
Arrow?
from the house.
Right.
Yeah, Arrow.
You know what's funny? I've actually just started getting into the Arrow. Like, I tried to give it a chance,
Oh snap.
but now like I'm really starting to get hooked hardcore. Like,
Turn back.
Good luck.
It's a really good show, honestly.
You'll like it up until season 3 and 4, then 5 redeems itself.
I'm on season 3, episode 7 right now. So
Oh, you're a good ways into it still already.
Yeah. I'm getting into it. Shit's getting a little crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh
Like,
my
at first-
goodness.
At first, the show was like boring as fuck. I'm sorry, but it was boring as fuck at first. But then, like, towards like season 2, it really started to get more interesting. So, yeah. I guess, which leads me to my since we're gonna be talking about TV shows, what is your favorite TV show?
Well, my favorite TV show is one that I don't even react to necessarily. It's The Vampire Diaries, because that is like my life, is that show. Nothing else matters.
Damn.
My favorite TV show isn't even on air anymore. It's One Tree Hill.
Oh my god. And we have a bunch of white girls in this bitch. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you.
It's really difficult for me to actually pick a favorite TV show because I really got into the channel, I think, because of Supernatural, which is just fantastic. Is one of my favorites, definitely. And then something that we react to right now that I really enjoy is Arrow, honestly.
Okay.
That's what's up.
All right. Brianna?
I'm gonna be honest, my favorite TV show is the original Teen Titans, Always and Forever, the OGs.
She
Oh,
threw it
gosh,
back.
throw it back.
You know what? I can now I always wondered, why is Bree like looked at as the fucking leader of Fandom Reactions? Now I see why. She OG.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
why.
not a leader.
She is the OG.
I know she's not really a leader, but I don't know, like, it's just like I've watched a lot of your reactions, and if I could be honest,
Yeah.
it just seems like Brianna talks a lot more than y'all do. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong.
I'm Mexican, that's why.
Well, she also reads a lot more.
Wait, you're Mexican?
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
Hannah's going on. She's like, and also she reads more of the comics. And then you're like, wait,
though.
she's Mexican?
This is a big deal. She knows more than
Uh,
us. Oh, God.
I really did not
but
think
she
you were
really does.
Mexican. I really did not
I
think.
am.
Because she's the whitest one you've ever
Because she's the whitest one of you all.
Have you looked at me, Christy?
Yeah,
We're ghosts.
We're literally
She's like,
we're just like
When I say the whitest of you all, I don't mean skin color. I mean personality-wise.
she's definitely a
Okay,
white
yeah.
girl.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not
She's
talking about
one of us white girls.
I just
but-
feel so attacked right now.
I'm here to have a good time, and I just feel so
Oh
attacked.
my goodness.
Sorry, I didn't mean to make you feel attacked, not at all.
No, I'm good.
But actually, there's a confession that I have to make, and I'm actually gonna get my ass kicked by Brianna later.
Yup.
Uh,
Go ahead.
Bree, oh my God, Aunt knows my ass whooping is coming.
Yup. I'm waiting for it.
Bree, I'm subscribed to FR Life, but I've been sleeping on it.
How dare you? One. And two, you're not just going to get your ass kicked by me. There's 4 of the girls on FR Life.
Like, are you kidding me right now?
Christy,
I'm
Anna,
gonna literally go savage on your ass.
I'm really sorry.
Just apology right now.
I'm really sorry. And you know what's
Plot twist,
bad?
none of us
Not only am
his
I
ass
subscribed,
It's just
No, this-
Sharded's gonna come
this
at
is
you.
this is where y'all are really going to attack me. Not only am I subscribed, but the notification button has been on the entire time.
That's a
Oh my
damn
I
shame.
can't believe you.
That's a
Well, hey,
damn
we
shame.
appreciate it, man.
Hey, subscribe is still a view, so thanks. Thanks for the support.
I didn't even realize. And you know what's sad is like every time I see FR uploaded on my phone, I'm like, who the fuck is that?
That's a damn
Oh
shame.
my god!
That's a
Okay,
damn
but
shame.
same, and I'm on the channel.
I feel so embarrassed because I'm like, I watch Fandom Reactions all the fucking time, and for me to not know that shit. Oh my God.
That's a
I'll give you
damn
a
shame.
pass since you're the host.
Yeah.
Nah, not me. That's a damn shame.
Ant's never gonna let me live that down.
I'm not, because like I was telling him, I'm like, yo, how did you not watch FR Life? I'm like, first off, there's a lot of hilarious shit that's on FR Life. And I'm like,
Well, Ant, bear in mind you also talking to somebody who's been sleeping on DC for the most of his life.
see, I still haven't forgave you for that.
Do you guys need a moment? We could step out.
I mean, I'm
No,
gonna let you
no,
like
no.
talk this through. Like, it's counseling.
No, it's
Counseling.
okay. It's okay.
Pause.
It's
On
okay.
that.
It's
Pause
okay.
on that. No, but if you guys can you guys like talk about FR Life, what it's all about, so you know the viewers who tune into Reactor Radio who may not know what they can expect, you know, you could explain to them what they can expect.
Okay, well, FR Life is basically kind of like our vlog channel, like how a lot of YouTubers have their second vlog channel, but it's not just vlogs, it's just videos that aren't reactions, because obviously it's not Fandom Reactions, but it's just us, it's just a whole lot of fuckery.
Oh gosh.
That's basically what, it's just us going to the movies, going ice skating,
It's your life,
Brianna
basically.
and Christy getting shit faced. Yeah, it's our life.
It's literally FR life.
Like,
As in, fuck our life.
But also Fandom Reactions life.
our life, but Fandom Reactions life, because yeah, it's
I mean, that too, yeah.
what we do.
It's just us outside of this ugly, ugly couch.
Oh gosh, it's comfortable. It's a good couch.
Ugly though.
I love that couch.
That is hilarious. Oh, and I gotta say, to Hannah, I am so sorry because I saw when you in the ice skating video, I felt so bad.
Let me tell you, I still have this huge bruise on my left knee that makes it really hard for me to like do anything because that
Oh my
bitch took
God.
me out.
All right,
And
so
I just landed knee.
I felt so okay. So Ryan, let me explain what we're talking about.
Oh wait, hold on. Sorry. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so basically, what they're doing like this what is it, five days for Christmas?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're doing like this 5 days of Christmas, where basically for 5 days they do something Christmassy. So it's either they decorating the tree, opening gifts, going out to just have fun, stuff like that. So,
Wait, hold up. Before you finish that story, there is a right answer to this question. What is your favorite holiday?
Oh my gosh.
Halloween.
My birthday.
Thanksgiving.
She said
Not
a birthday.
Not one of you said Christmas, so all of you take an L.
I honestly, I mean, I'm not saying this because you said it was the right answer. I honestly think that my favorite holiday is Christmas.
I like
I love
Thanksgiving because food.
Christmas.
Because
But my birthday.
Because food.
Not a holiday.
I think my birthday should be a national holiday. Okay?
Oh my god.
I hear
I
that.
just feel like the feeling in the air.
I think everybody should have a day off from work simply because it is their birthday.
I hear that too.
Brother does.
All right, so continue. Sorry, continue.
Okay, so for one of the days, I forgot which day, but for one of the days, they all went ice skating, and they vlogged pretty much the whole thing. And you know, you got to see who knew how to ice skate. You got to see who didn't know how to ice skate.
I can't ice skate to save my life. I'm gonna fall on my ass the first time you. Okay, well, go ahead.
And then you know you get to see all the other random people that's skating, and then you had like this one guy who thought he was a figurine, but that's another topic.
Yes.
So
That alone sounds funny.
so long story short, throughout the entire video, Hannah's having a great time. She's skating, and based on the video, she hasn't fallen. All of a sudden, the other
What?
girl. Hold on. The other girl that's on FR Life. Wait, I know her name. Don't tell me.
Sure.
Okay.
Wait,
They told me.
wait. Hold up. Time out. There's a fifth girl.
Yes.
Her name is Chardon, and she's Hannah's friend. So
She's my
obviously,
best friend.
she's inevitably gonna be in our lives.
Yes. So she's only on FR Life. I don't think
Yes, because she doesn't watch TV.
Yeah.
She doesn't watch the nerd shows that we watch, but she's still Hannah's best friend, so she's part of our life, which means she's part of FR life.
Exactly.
Okay.
So she was needless to say, she was having trouble skating. and and she goes down, but when she went down, she took Hannah with her. And when I say that she took Hannah with her,
Brutal.
like I felt so bad. I laughed, but I felt so bad.
Same. I mean, I laughed too.
I laughed so hard.
It was
And
just so great.
and what made it so hilarious was the fact that Brianna laughed and was like, "Please tell me you got that." I was like, "Damn!" Like, I'm like, "You ain't even go over there to make sure she was okay."
I knew you were fine.
Y'all are
That's what the snap is for.
So that's what we're talking about. So she got taken out, and yeah, I felt really bad for her.
You didn't feel bad when I pushed her?
Hey,
oh, I was about to talk about that next.
Wait, hold up. Bree, don't feel bad. Because as a Sith Lord, I would have said the same thing.
Oh, the dark side in you.
I have a light side too, but I use the dark side because the dark side's more powerful. Okay.
Shove my poor innocent friend.
Yes. So towards the ending of this video, I don't know what Nikki thought about. I don't know what possessed her. Maybe she just was like, you know what, fuck it.
Oh my god.
She
Oh
literally.
my god. I don't
literally.
I have a reason.
There is a reason.
I have a very good reason.
She literally just pushed Hannah. I don't remember if she was getting up or was just next to her, but she just pushed her, and Hannah fell once again. Nikki did that.
Wait, who did that?
Nikki did that to Hannah.
I just got tortured.
Nikki?
Yeah.
Nikki? I love you.
I
You're
did
dope.
for a good reason.
I mean, it
You're
was for
fucking
a good
dope.
reason.
Can
You're
I
fucking dope. You're fucking dope.
defend myself?
Go right ahead.
Okay. The entire night, Hannah was crushing on one of the staff members. But
Mhm.
Hannah has no balls and wouldn't, like, go talk to him or do anything, like, to get his attention. And then anytime any of us fell and Hannah fell with us, like the incident with Chardon, he helped the other girl up.
I got the figure skater
And she
helping
got
me
the
up.
So
Damn.
when I saw that the figure skater was helping someone else way down there and the cute staff guy was nearby, Hannah was getting up and I was like, Hannah, stay down. So I pushed her
Oh.
and then he helped her up.
And then he skated.
It was
over and
just,
helped
it was
her
so romantic. My wife helped me try to get a boyfriend.
up.
So in the end, you were just being a good friend to try to help her
I
get the
was.
boy she was crushing on.
I also
Okay.
felt bad because I'm pretty sure he thought that Hannah and I were actually dating because a lot of the time we were holding hands. So I think he thought that we were
Yeah,
dating.
I don't
So he's like,
think-
ooh, maybe I shouldn't.
It was just a stabilizing mechanism mostly, but holding hands is pretty important if you're ice skating. That's why couples do it.
Aw.
So you weren't really being a Palpatine, man.
I mean, I didn't have to push her. He probably would have helped her anyway, but it kind of would have, it made for great content. It was fun.
That works.
Hey, Aaron, leak me that video, bro. I'm gonna check that shit out later.
I got you.
I did try to push Christy out of spite because Brianna was angry that Christy hadn't fallen yet. So I was trying to push both Christy and Chardon throughout the entire night.
And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, if I start to like your FR videos, like if I start to really laugh my ass off at them, I might start doing reactions to them.
That'd be
my
fun.
God. That's hilarious.
That'd be crazy.
Just do it to the ice skating one.
Oh jeez.
I might. We'll think about it. Okay, so I have a question for you girls. Is high school where you guys all met, or did you guys meet before that? Like, have you guys been childhood friends, or what?
Well, so I met Christy and Nikki in high school.
We met 10 years ago.
Okay,
Hannah.
just kidding.
I'm so sorry. I'm tired.
Me and Nikki met in like middle school. We did a play together, and then we didn't really build a friendship until high school. And then Hannah, I've known since she was in 3rd grade because I'm dating her brother.
Oh, wait, you're dating her brother, or aren't you engaged? I thought you were engaged.
People
Basically.
think, but we're pretty much engaged. We've been together for 10 years.
Oh, goddamn.
It's just a really long-term relationship.
Get on mine and Hannah's
Wait,
level.
hold up. I'm sorry to put this on the spot like this, but 10 years and he still hasn't put a ring on it?
There's a ring, but not an engagement ring. It's a promise.
Yeah, we're like 20, 21 years old.
I'm okay.
I don't think anyone here is really looking for an engagement ring right now.
You sound like my mother.
We're just trying to live our life.
I understand. I ain't trying to pry too much. I'm just...
Friends is engaged.
Yes,
But,
I know. I met Christy freshman year, and then we were sophomores when we found a actual relationship with Nikki. We were sophomores.
They rescued me from a very mean girl.
Oh gosh.
Aw.
Yeah.
Were you getting bullied?
These.
No, she was my friend, but I didn't realize like how toxic she was for me until like I realized how amazing Christy and Brianna were to me. So I was like, wow.
And then they just kind of should be.
So basically,
like,
one was fired and the other one was hired, basically.
Yes.
Oh, God.
Basically, they went, this is mine now.
We are taking care of this from now on. You're not hurting it anymore.
Okay.
I sound like a puppy in a
Bree?
box on the street.
You are,
Yes.
and that's why we like you.
I'm about to put you in between a rock and a hard place.
What?
Uh-oh.
Yes or no? There is no other answer. Is there going to be a Mercury and Brianna collabo?
I would like to. Me and her need to talk. I'm not saying yes, not saying no, because I can't. Well, I don't think it's not going to be a no, so I think it's going to be a yes. I just don't know when.
Ooh, this shit's gonna be fire. Okay.
Yeah?
Sorry, I had to ask that. I had to.
That's fine.
I couldn't resist. I did see your huge announcement on Fandom Reactions. Well,
Yes.
I didn't watch the whole video, but I watched the majority of it. If you can, I'd like for you guys to talk a little bit about that, just in case some people who are listening may not know what your huge announcement was.
Yes,
So-
because I am super excited for that.
Hell yeah. What are you guys whispering? We hear you whispering. Oh, no. Hey, fuck all that
Okay,
shit.
she was just
Fuck all
telling
that
me
shit.
that we can't do spoilers because it's a huge project we're doing. We are doing Crisis of FR Earths. A guy sent us, Patrick Church, sorry, he sent us a script, a full script back in July. Pretty much it's Crisis of Multiple Earths, but for Fandom Reactions with a twist.
Wait, pause. This guy who sent you the script, is he a fan of yours or is he actually
Yes.
another? Oh, okay. All right.
So he sent us a full-length script with all these things, everything, set quotes and
Cues of like and camera work and
just all these things, and we are now finally putting it into production. So if you read that comic, that's almost what it's going to be like, but it's not entirely.
I guess what I really want to ask you regarding this project is, do you have an estimated date on when it might drop?
End of February.
End of February. Okay.
Yep.
All right. Not bad at all. That's not a long wait. Okay.
Wait, so Demon, I have to ask you a question.
Oh God, I don't like being put in the spotlight. Can I just turn my back now and just like continue with the
Nope.
show?
Nope,
Like,
nope,
Damn.
nope.
All right.
Okay, so the reason now I'm asking this is because since you just got into DC not that long ago, do
Oh my God.
you know like what that entitles with the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths comic book and movie? Do you know anything about that? So that you have an idea. I'm asking because I'm curious to know if you have an actual idea on what their script is going to be about.
Is this gonna be like a, what do you call it? Like a Fandom spinoff, I guess, of the Justice League? Like, I know there was an animated film regarding the Justice League, and it was called Crisis something, and I forgot what it was called. Is that what you're talking about? I haven't watched it yet.
there's a League of Sorts. Not really.
Y'all need to forgive me. I'm just now learning about DC. Like I've always been a huge Marvel fan, but like Ant just recently got me to wake up on DC.
You're welcome.
No worries.
You're welcome.
Hey.
Yeah, definitely. You're welcome and welcome to the fandom.
And I'm sorry, but Flash is still better than Superman, so you can eat a dick. Anyway.
Oh!
We're gonna talk about that later.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk about nothing. We ain't gonna talk about nothing.
We can talk about that later. Oh gosh.
All right, so Christy, Hannah, and Nikki.
Yeah.
Sorry. I can't memorize all of your names. There's so many fucking reactors in the Reactorverse. It's hard for me to keep track of everybody, so don't feel bad.
Alright, there's a lot.
But do you guys have your own separate channels?
I sort of do. I've kind of abandoned it, but I want to get back into it. It does not relate to anything of Fandom Reactions, really. There's a few vlogs on there that feature these girls and the previous members, but so you can see us all dress up like vigilantes and stuff, but other than that, that's all I got.
Yeah, I don't really have a channel of my own. I kind of just found this one and they took me in, so I'm really happy to be a part of this, but I don't have any other productions that I really work on solo.
Yeah, no, I don't have another channel. This is it.
You have one to subscribe.
Yeah, that's it.
I highly suggest that all of you come up with your own channels because it would help build up a fan base.
Yeah.
We have a pretty loyal fan base, though. Fandom randoms for life.
Yeah, Fandom randoms are seriously
Oh, trust me,
the best.
I see that.
They are crazy.
Our
awesome.
beautiful island of misfit toys.
Oh my goodness. Seriously, they're so supportive. But yeah, more is better. To make our family bigger would be nice.
So I'm looking on your FR live channel, and I noticed that you guys do unboxing videos as well. I do Loot Crate personally, but is there a specific subscription that you guys choose to unbox, or do you guys just do like random unboxing?
People send us things. We give people an option. They do not have to. Subscribers, if they wanted to send us mail or letters or gifts if they so choose to us, and we open it for them. We love letters and we love whatever they send us. So it's a fun experience. It's like Christmas every day.
Yeah, it's really, really cool. And
that's how I feel every month with Loot Crate.
We do have one subscription box that one of our fans signed us up for. And it's the Funko?
It's like a DC Funko.
Sort or Marvel. No, it's Marvel. Isn't it?
I think it's just Funko.
It's comic book Funko box, and it's themed every month, and it comes in with our PO unboxings. But yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Box I think we have.
Yeah.
You have a Loot Crate though, right?
Yes, I do.
Brianna has a Loot Crate. But our unboxings are more from our PO unboxing, kind of fan mail and letters and that kind of stuff.
Awesome.
Okay. There is a video that I'm about ready to add to my watch later.
Oh gosh.
Classics with Christy, Pokemon Go, and these crazy ass trainers. Yep, adding that to
geez.
my watch later.
That's bless your segment, Christy.
That's one of my few segments. When I get really passionate about something, I'll do a segment for it, and I was definitely really passionate. Not as passionate as Brianna was, but definitely very passionate about Pokemon Go.
Well, now that you're passionate about Pokemon Go, I gotta test your OG-ness. How far back in Pokemon do you go? Because I'm a huge Pokemon fan.
I put myself in a very awkward situation, and I can feel it. Because I am definitely not a super fan, and I will admit it, and I will admit that I'm ashamed of it.
Oh, she's like, she's been sleeping on this shit.
I don't know. Like, I know that there's a Pokemon rap, right? But I don't know all of it. Like some of my, some of my counterparts know every word of that.
Who is your favorite Pokemon? And don't say Pikachu.
This counterpart. What? My favorite Pokemon?
Yeah, who is your favorite Pokemon? And don't say Pikachu.
No, Pikachu is adorable, but it evolves into Raichu, and that's just like not so cute. And so my favorite Pokemon I would say is Eevee. And I love all of the evolutions. Like,
oh my god,
in Pokemon
another
Go,
one?
I caught enough Eevees so that I could get an Eevee and a Vaporeon and a Flareon and a Jolteon. And then I really also love Vulpix because it turns into Ninetales.
Hold up, pause.
Oh my
Rewind.
god.
You ain't just gonna zoom past that like you didn't just say what you just said. What you mean? What you mean? Raichu ain't cool. What you mean?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Raichu
is really
Raichu
cool.
will smash Pikachu any day.
No, because he's the evolution of Pikachu, so obviously he's gonna be stronger. Like, duh.
And he's more cool looking.
Okay, it's because you're a guy. I'll accept it. It's because I'm a girl. I like Pikachu because it's smaller and cuter, whatever.
Okay, so all right, Christy. So this is a sexist thing now. This is a sexist thing now. Okay.
Digimon fans, they don't get anything. I'm sorry.
Hey!
I'm sorry, Nikki. It's a struggle being a Digimon fan.
I know.
Digimon was cool. I like Digimon.
Thank you. Digimon
Was cool. I like
I'm
the.
gonna keep my silence. I'm gonna hold this now.
Oh man,
I'm
that's
sorry.
hilarious. Okay.
Now let's continue on with the interview. Honestly, I'm just having fun with y'all. That's all, because I'm really excited to have you guys on. You guys are fucking amazing women, and I love the fact that you guys are on Reactor Radio. So I'm just pulling your strings, joking around with y'all. All right. So, Brianna, my question to you is, how did you discover that you had talent in singing, and what really gave you that inspiration?
I'm going to be very truthful. I didn't think I was talented. My mom sat me on a dresser with my sister. Well, you guys know I have a twin. She would sit me on her dresser, and she would record us singing all the time. Because I guess when we were younger, I don't remember this, we would sing every Disney movie. Grease was my favorite, so I always sang that. And she would always record us and make us sing at her grandma's house. And she always kind of made us do it. She more so pushed this talent out of me because she saw something I didn't, I guess. So I'm always kind of doubtful of myself, but she really pushed it.
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Interesting.
Okay. All right. Cool. So, the reason I segued into this conversation is because, forgive me if I'm not up to date, but the last thing I heard is that you were a part of some internship for a record deal.
Yes.
So is there any update on that situation? Because I've been really hoping and praying for you on that.
I got accepted, and I will be interning at Capitol Records.
Hey.
So awesome.
Good shit. Good shit. Congratulations, Brianna.
Thank you.
So proud of her.
Hell yeah.
So I'll be in LA for the summer, so I'll see you in person.
You damn right. And we got the Reactor meetup coming in May. Woo! Get it.
Super excited.
So awesome.
Ain't nobody ready for what's about to go down. Ain't nobody ready.
Click.
Because I don't think anybody sees the potential in this Reactor meetup. Like, yeah, we're just meeting up just as friends to hang out and shit. But eventually it could turn into something like really fucking major. So
We could take over the world.
Yes.
We are taking over the world. What you mean? Reactors are taking over the world.
Yeah.
This is
Woo!
Awesome.
so wait. Day 4 and skating in a winter wonderland. Is that what y'all were talking about?
Yes.
All right, hold
You're
up.
gonna see me eat shit. Woo! For a good cause.
Hold up. I'm gonna add it to not just my watch later, but you know what, Ant? I'm gonna take your suggestion, reaction list. There we go.
Oh my God.
Yay.
I'm gonna react to that.
That'll be hilarious.
And Brianna, I paused it 3 seconds in. I swear, with those glasses on, you look like H.G. Wells.
Hell yes.
That's a heck of a look.
Oh my God! All right, so Ant, any other questions you have before we move on?
I'm curious to know if the other ladies have like what are like okay, because I know Rihanna loves to sing. I want to know what the other three ladies love to do, or if they are into music as well.
I dance.
Yeah, look. I'm sorry, but when y'all come on Reactor Radio, y'all get spotlight. That's just how it is.
Oh God.
We're getting called out.
All right.
Wait, did I hear that correctly? Did Hannah say that she danced? Is that what you said?
I dance.
You know what?
Yes.
I could tell that simply by damn, what was it called? The
Lip sync battle?
Thank you. The lip sync battle.
That was all like improv. It was awful. What are you talking about?
Oh my God.
Not at
I'm gonna
all.
hate you.
Because before
Sorry,
that before you started, you simply said something along the lines of I just picked this out just now. And I think it was it Nikki that said it? I think Nikki said it like 5 seconds in. She was like, Hannah won. That's it.
Wow.
It's over.
You gotta give them a show.
Oh, good.
I mean, I thought
Hey,
Brianna danced pretty well.
Hey, wait, give him a show.
He was on the spot.
Not like that.
No. Don't threaten Anthony with a good time, though. Don't do that.
Oh my
Wait, what?
This is mine.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just call you out, Ant? I think I did, bro.
Spotlight.
It's all good.
That's
Ridiculous.
It's all good. But continue,
All right.
ladies. I'm sorry.
Okay,
I didn't.
look, all right. You know what? I'm sorry. I gotta ask this because now I'm seeing reactions on Fandom's page, and you've been telling me about this. What the fuck is the deal with Ruby? What is the deal with Ruby?
Ruby is the greatest
I do
thing
not know.
ever.
I don't watch.
What?
Ruby is the greatest thing ever.
What?
I love Ruby.
Ruby just sounds fruity.
Do not let the name fool you. That's all I have to say. Ruby
Do not let
is
the name.
Ruby
Rihanna,
is
am
one
I
of
sleeping?
yes.
Am I sleeping?
You're sleeping, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
Volume 1
It's
was
great.
okay. Volume 2 gets crazy. Volume 3, you'll die.
Volume 3 is on a whole nother level.
I don't know. Flash has been killing me for a while now. I don't know. It's going to be very hard to top the Flash. The Flash has been kicking my fucking ass lately.
Think the Flash.
Speaking of the Flash, who is your favorite DC character? That's something else I've been wanting to ask you girls.
I like how you look
I
at
know
me.
one. I know one out of the three. I know who Brianna's is. I'm very curious to know about the other three.
I think we all know who Brianna's is. That's, come on, say it.
Nightwing!
Dun, dun, dun.
Wow!
Wow.
You never know.
Of course.
I was going to say Blue Beetle.
That's a shot in the dark right there. Oh gosh.
Well, mine is the Flash.
Hey, no, it's okay. You don't have to choose the Flash. I only said that because he's mine.
Oh, well, he's mine actually, so.
Oh snap! She'll fight you for him too.
The Flash is a god, isn't he? He's a god.
Nikki, what was your favorite?
I have no idea who my favorite character is.
I know Nikki's. I know Nikki's.
What is
Nikki's
it?
favorite character is?
I actually want to, Nikki, Christy, and Hannah. I actually want to ask you guys, like, do you guys have any goals beyond YouTube? Like, what are your ultimate dreams and aspirations to become one day?
Does anybody want to?
They've been asking me that since I was 7, and I still have no idea.
That's the realest answer you have ever heard.
That is the truth for Nikki. I'm the only one that knows what they want to do with their life. No.
Hannah wants to work for NASA.
Yeah. Say
That's
it, Nikki.
awesome.
Just say it.
Nope. Just say it. I don't want to.
Well, I mean, I want to be a teacher. That's what I'm going to college for. So,
Awesome.
yeah. I don't know. Other than that, like, kind of want to join the Peace Corps, build some schools, teach English.
Cool.
It'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I think that's my future goal, is to just like have a nice stable teaching career.
So, question: is Fandom Reactions always going to be around, or are y'all eventually just gonna chase your dreams and leave us in the dust, basically?
I mean, we don't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Definitely not. I hope we're 80 years old and reacting to stuff.
No, for real. That would be lit, actually. That would be lit.
I want to get to where we get a YouTube play button.
That would be fantastic.
That's one of our goals. Well, one of my goals for the channel is to get a YouTube play button. I know
Nice.
Attica One has one,
yeah.
and we are at 40,000. I don't know if we get one for 50,000.
You get one for 100,000.
So
It's 100,000.
That's at least one play button. At least one.
This is the one. Can do that because we're not slowing down anytime soon.
Nice.
That's for sure.
All right.
You ladies will get it.
Honestly, yeah, I really hope you guys get it one day. I really do. Honestly, I think a Google Play button is what we all chase after. I mean, let's be real here.
As reactors, seriously.
Yes.
For real.
We ain't those British beauty gurus and pretty boys. No, we
Like,
you don't get it
Like
just
our
by
channel.
looking pretty. We work for this.
yeah. It's really genuine in everything that we put into our content. We hope that it shows how much we really care about what we're doing and all of our supporters and everything.
Yes. You ladies work really hard. Like, y'all schedule to, if I remember correctly, y'all schedule is ridiculous. Especially,
Yeah.
Pretty wacko.
like, matter of fact, for the fans that don't know, tell them, like, how crazy of a schedule you ladies have.
So we meet on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We react. When everything resumes again, we'll react to. Because sorry, I forgot. Legends switch days. But before we would react to 3 TV shows on Tuesday and 3 on Thursday, and any sort of trailer that would drop would either have to be recorded on Tuesday or Thursday. So if it would drop Friday, we'd record on Tuesday, and if it dropped on Wednesday, we can record on Thursday.
And any
Nice.
extra content or anything would have to be like scheduled into between work and school and everything. So,
Okay.
and it's like 4 different schedules. So
The fact that
yeah,
you
it just
guys
gets
have
kinda crazy.
4 different, the fact that you guys have 4 different schedules and you're still all able to pull it all together, I give you major props for that. That's a lot of work right there.
For real.
yeah.
Because I'm sure that was not easy.
No.
No, not at all.
And sometimes we even have to have like, sometimes we can't get it all done in one night.
Yeah,
So
we have to reschedule
reschedule
and be
it.
like, okay, what are people doing tomorrow
Saturday
morning
morning.
or Saturday morning or something? Like maybe we can push this show to that morning
But
so
we
that we
know-
can do whatever tonight.
But we know we have to get reactions out by Saturday. So that's the ultimate goal, is as long as we record and it's up by Saturday, we're good.
Yeah.
We feel accomplished at that point.
Damn,
Okay.
you guys actually set deadlines.
Yeah. We're serious about it.
That's crazy.
We
So
promised our fans and we delivered.
this is why you guys have loyal fans who send you a lot of shit.
They're great.
It's pretty amazing.
It's like, because I've seen some unboxings. I can't say that I've seen them all, but I've seen some unboxings, and I know that you guys get a lot of stuff. Where do you find the place to put all the shit that you get?
Oh my god.
Because y'all get a lot.
Shelf.
I'm looking at the nerd shelf right now and it's just piling
I'm
up.
thinking of like my bedroom and just the pile of boxes that are in my room. Like, oh my gosh.
I got a new shelf for Christmas to put it all on.
Yeah, we're like, it's taking over like my entire house.
I am not
Are-
looking forward to when I get to y'all level. I'm not looking forward.
A lot of thought goes into the
Because I might.
so it's
Sorry,
very
go ahead.
sweet of all the gifts that they send. It's totally unnecessary but very greatly appreciated, all the little details that they go into stuff, because a lot of it is like handmade stuff
Yeah.
and it's just very sweet, and
Art pieces.
I'm amazed at the creativity and thoughtfulness of it all.
the genuineness of our fans is something that I think we're all really blown away by, and the loyalty.
Awesome.
So what are you gonna do when you run out of room for all this stuff?
Make more room.
Yeah.
We've already run out. I mean, let's be honest.
Hey, Ant, they gonna pull a GTA, fuck around and buy a whole warehouse.
For real.
This huge,
We
like,
should
storage
just get a
room.
storage unit and turn it into
Put our, like,
Oh my
lounge chair in
God.
there and, like, chill.
That'd be fun.
That'd be
We're-
hilarious.
We're working on getting a studio, then we'll have more room
Yeah,
for stuff.
exactly.
And it'll not just be piled up, it'll be beautifully on displayed and
We'll have room to really put everything on shelves like we want to, and display all of the posters and drawings that people send us. And yeah, I mean, I don't know. I've kind of been looking at Blind Wave's stuff recently.
I know.
They're like Nerd Cave
Huge
is
fans
pretty much
of Blind
balls.
Wave. I know.
Oh gosh.
No, Blind Wave is awesome, man. I watch their videos sometimes. They're fucking amazing.
Yeah, they really
Me and
are.
Eric talk every once in a while. We always exchange like tips and tricks and stuff.
Tell him to get on
Biggest
Reactor
ever.
Radio because I messaged him and he ain't respond yet.
He is a pretty busy guy. He is working on a project that I can't tell. Oops.
Oops. Done.
Oh.
Something.
Damn. So you hear that Reactor verse? Brianna holds the secret. She ain't snitching.
Oh god.
She holds the key to the
they're very busy, very hardworking guys.
Yes, most definitely.
I don't know where they find time to breathe.
Oh my goodness.
You know, now that
They're-
sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
You go.
No, you know, you guys have such an amazing personality all together. And I was thinking just now, like, do you guys do like movie reviews or food reviews? Because I really think that if you guys did that, that would be an amazing content to be adding to your channels.
We do that a little bit, but only things we're interested in. That's why I really like our channel, because we do things that we're interested in. We're not in it for like, we don't react to a lot of things that everyone requests, because sometimes we're not really interested. And if people want a genuine reaction that we're excited about, we do things that we are excited about. And so when we do, we do a few
I know
reviews.
that. Like, no, I mean, like, okay, first of all, don't sit here and say that you did not like Rogue One, though.
Oh, I love Rogue One.
I love that movie.
Okay.
Oh, don't even get me
No.
started. I saw that today.
Hey,
I'm
hey,
still
hey,
hyped.
I know you saw it today.
I'm still
Ed.
hyped.
I know you saw it today. And I'm sorry. Hold
Seen
up,
it 3
Fandom.
times.
I'm sorry, Fandom, but I gotta talk to Ann about this. I'm sorry. Hold
Go
on.
ahead.
Go for
You have
it.
your
Seriously. Please.
Ann, tell me I was lying, bruh. Tell me I was lying when I said you were not ready. Tell
Yo.
me I was lying.
Certain scenes, I wasn't ready for it. I was not ready for it. And
I know you were not ready for the Darth Vader at the end.
oh
You
my,
were
I lost
not.
my
None
shit.
of us were.
I lost my shit.
Wow.
When
Like
when
I was
when I
telling.
saw that dark hallway, and I was like, "What the fuck is gonna happen?" All of a sudden, I hear. I was like, "Oh shit, it's about to go down," and then lightsaber. I was like, "Oh fuck!" I was like, "They dead."
Like I was telling Brianna this. I'm like, when I was in the theater watching that, like I went with my cousin and she was feeling bad that the rebels was dying, and I'm sitting next to her like, yo, that was epic. He just died so fucking hot. Like I didn't care that they was dying. I just thought that the whole scene was hot. Like I was geeking out, and especially when he like threw one of them into the ceiling. Yo, don't even get me started. I'm done.
Yo, hey, but tell me that Princess Leia scene though. That Princess Leia scene. She looked so fucking real, didn't she?
Yo.
Oh my god.
First off, my cousin damn near broke out into tears as soon as she saw her. And my jaw hit the floor because I wasn't expecting that in the slightest.
Crazy.
It was crazy how real she looked.
And Tarkin.
Oh,
And
Tarkin
Tarkin.
was crazy. He's
Oh
been
my
dead
God.
since like 1993.
Oh my god.
Tarkin looked dead on.
One
Yes,
of
he
my
did.
performances was by a guy who's been dead for 22 years.
Oh man, that movie was crazy.
This
This
is
is
such a good
beautiful. I'd
movie.
love to review
Hey,
Rogue One.
in case y'all don't know this, but I read up on this after I saw the movie. That Darth Vader's castle, that
Mhm.
planet, that that you saw, that is actually Mustafar.
I knew
Yeah,
it.
we knew it right
I knew
away.
it right away when I saw it. I was like,
Hello,
hey.
MTV. Welcome to my
See-
crib. Here's where I choked my pregnant wife. Here's where I cut my limbs.
Oh my god.
Fucking Anakin Skywalker is the biggest drama queen in all of the universe. Just
The
I
most
love him for it.
extra.
Hey, don't be dogging Anakin. He's the god of Star Wars. What you
That's
mean?
why I love it though.
Fantastic.
Just the theatrics of Anakin, both before he was Darth Vader, just he's the biggest drama queen ever. Brianna doesn't like the line about choking on your aspirations, but that's the most Anakin thing he's ever said.
I thought that was funny as shit.
I was just like,
I hate it.
I really think that Rogue One sentence right there connected the prequels and the originals together right there. 'Cause-
yes.
I agree.
Oh my god.
Anakin, the drama queen, the dude who will fly a TIE fighter with the Force while he's standing on top of it just to make an entrance.
Oh,
Yes.
dear Lord.
Yes. Wait,
Dear-
so wait, can I bring some like that whole scene where he was in like that whole cylinder case? Like
Back to the tank.
the tank? I was like, first off, I was sitting there and I didn't know what it was. And I was joking around with my cousin. I was like, yo, you look like Zordon in that. Like, what is this? Like, I didn't know what was going on. And then it wasn't until, like, I think probably the scene later, I was like, holy shit, that was Anakin? And I felt bad about the Zordon joke.
That scene made me hurt. It made me realize how much pain he's in, like
Yes.
all the time. And I'm
Like, no wonder he's pissed.
Yeah,
No wonder he's
Yes.
talking it.
Crazy. He lived through lava.
Oh man, that was definitely crazy.
Anakin is such a god. He survived his injuries on Mustafar and then 30 years later killed Palpatine. That's
Yep.
a god move right there. I'm sorry.
Darth Vader is probably one of the best villains
Of all time.
of all
Yeah.
time.
He is. It's
Oh,
lit.
one of the best. He
That's
is
a
the
list.
best. What you
Yeah.
mean? I don't think there's one villain in history that can compare to him. Not one.
Yeah, I can't think of any that's more like iconic than him.
Exactly.
Sordon.
All right. So anyway, let's get back to the interview because we're getting way off topic here.
You asked us to
It's fun,
review
though.
movies.
We're just having so much fun with you girls. That's all. We're just like, you guys are just so amazing.
Yes, definitely.
Uh,
Okay, so I have a
All
question.
right. So
I got a question.
okay, go.
So since this has been like a hot topic for me for the past 2 to 3 days, I gotta know. I already know about Brianna, but for Christy, Nikki, and Hannah, do you girls have tattoos as well? I know. Hannah got one. I think I saw the video for that.
Yeah, I just got my first tattoo like a couple weeks ago.
I have one, and there is a vlog of me getting my first tattoo, isn't there? Oh no,
We never posted it.
we never posted it because I never edited it because I'm a crappy editor. But there is a video on one of our Twitters, and I did. It's when Branda got her TIE Fighter tattoo. I got a tiny bow, so that's all I
Aw.
have. But I'm probably gonna get more.
Wow.
Gonna get a lot of nerdy tattoos coming up.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I actually have a couple tattoos. I have a few small ones, and then I have one on my back, kind of between my shoulders, and it's a Peter Pan themed tattoo, and it's for my grandpa because whenever I would go and visit him, we would watch Peter Pan. And so when he passed away, I got a tattoo of it's a silhouette of all 4 kids flying to Neverland,
Oh,
and it
nice.
says faith, trust, and pixie dust, and then it says a believer, fierce and true, and it has 1944 to 2011 for him. So that's
awesome.
the biggest one that I have. And then I have an anchor on my side for my mom because that was the first tattoo I got, and she's my rock. She's my everything, and she's really really important to me. So I wanted my first tattoo to keep her with me forever, and that one's on my ribs next to my heart. Total cheese ball, but
Aw.
you know.
Did everyone get like really emotional first tattoos and I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna get a bow.
I got mine for my dad.
Hannah's for her dad. Yours was
My mom's.
It was your mom's. Yours your mom's. And I'm like,
Yeah.
fuck it, I'm gonna get a pink bow on my wrist.
I got 11 tattoos.
Yeah.
11.
She has 11.
Yep.
Can't wait till you get back from LA and you're just like Rick Janis.
She's just like, I have sleeves. I've lost count. Oh gosh.
That is so awesome.
God.
I gotta catch
Yeah.
Brianna. I don't think it's gonna happen, but I gotta catch her. I have 5.
Good luck.
Ooh.
Wait,
That's really
y'all talk about tattoos. I've been taking 2 years to think about getting one. Damn, bro.
If it's that important, it's completely understandable, I'd say.
Think real hard because when I was 18, I wanted to get blue cheetah print on my rib cage. So think real hard about it. But then I
Take some
also
time.
say I can't say think too hard about it because again I said fuck it, I'm gonna get a bow.
Well,
I almost got an X-wing.
We would have matched.
Well, I mean, I told Ant this that if I actually because Ant was on PlayStation with us yesterday and Bree. I'm tired.
Mhm.
Don't even get me started.
Oh god.
No.
talking
What do you
game
mean
time.
not get you started? No, we live on Reactor Radio. You need to stop. You need to stop ducking, Bree. Stop ducking,
Oh gosh.
Wait,
Should
hold
we
on,
really
hold
bring
on.
video game talk into this
Bree.
right now?
Hold on, Bree. And I saw that you added me on PlayStation yesterday. You were ignoring my party invite. What's
I was on Minecraft.
You're ignoring my party invites. What's good, Bree? You scared? You scared?
Oh.
No, I was on Minecraft.
I was doing something really
Yeah,
important.
no. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay, Bree. I understand. You much rather build with blocks than get a golf club straight to your dome on GTA. I get it.
Jeez.
Oh. We can go.
There's gonna be a fight.
After this stream, let's go. No, just kidding. Not after this stream. We have other things to film. But
Yeah,
okay.
wait a minute.
No, it's okay because me and Ant got a Battlefront session after this, so it's all good. But I'm just saying.
Okay, good.
But I'm just saying, Bree, you need to stop ducking. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, Brianna.
Anyway,
You're gonna wish you didn't say that.
I'm gonna wish, Bree. You've been saying that for the past year. You've been saying that for the.
Call out.
She might
Anyway.
be in real life,
No, but Bree, you know I love you. You know
I love you
so-
too, Ryan. I mean, DemonkillerScorp. I don't know if you actually say your name on your channel. So.
No,
I
it's all
mean-
good.
Okay.
No, everybody,
That's how I introduced
True like
yourself,
that.
dummy.
Oh yeah.
look. Me keeping my name was a secret. Me keeping my name a secret was blown out the water when Mamba Jumbo said my name. Like that was.
God.
When she said my name, I was like, oh fuck! I should have told her like, can you not say my real name? But I was like, oh fuck. I was like, oh, damn. Yeah, it's over now.
Oh well.
But anyway, I want to talk to y'all a little bit about. I do want to touch up on the fact, first of all, Fandom, all 4 of you girls, especially Bree. Thank you for not only reacting to NFG, but also Bree. Thank you for being a part of it. It was amazing for you to be on it. I loved your vocals so much, and I was happy to promote you. But I also want to ask Hannah, Christy, and Nikki, did you guys listen to the entire Reactors mixtape? And if so, what did you think?
I have not gotten around to listening to the entire thing, but from what I've heard, which is about 3-4 songs, it's amazing, and I'm blown away by your talent and everybody who participated. I'm just like, everybody in this league is so fucking talented. Why am I here?
Oh gosh. What? Oh my goodness. Yeah. I haven't actually listened to all of it. I've listened to the couple songs that my fantastic editor and co-partner of the channel is in. That was a really long answer. And I've also listened to a couple of the other songs, but everything is it's really just an amazing project, and you can really tell all of the work that went into it and all of the amazing talent that we're surrounded by. So it's just, I'm not that talented, and I wish I was, and so I'm just blown away by
You know what?
how much
I
it took.
disagree. I think you girls are talented. You just haven't found your talent yet. That's
No,
what
I'm a really good rapper.
Oh
I
gosh.
mean-
Hannah's
I
sure of
mean-
herself.
I mean, don't get caught in my crosshairs when it comes to a battle, though. That's all I'm
No,
doing.
Oh, please take me, because I was just joking.
I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you. I'm messing with you.
But you know, if you need a female rapper anytime on your next mixtape, like,
Hey, let's get it.
just kidding.
Hey, but wait, hold up. But there's a main reason I brought up your reaction, Putting you on the spot again, Bree. How is it? You remember that? You remember our Facebook messages, Bree? You remember that? How is it?
Yeah.
How is it you gonna try to tell me I should be proud of myself, and then in that reaction, see, the next day I watched this reaction right after that. You're all putting your head in your hands, all embarrassed, not wanting to listen. And I'm like, I know Bree did not just tell me to keep my head up when she's keeping her head down. What is
Call her out. Call her out. Drag her.
Oh my goodness.
I'm very critical of myself.
You're amazing.
Oh, okay. No. Wait. Oh, wait, hold up. Now I'm about to call you out again. So it's okay. So wait. It's okay for you to be critical of yourself, but that's not okay for me. Okay, I get it, Bree. I get it.
No, you shouldn't be critical of yourself because you did a whole mixtape. You did nine tracks.
Your vocals made the mixtape. Okay, never mind.
Call her out. There's so many songs that you put together. It's really amazing. I was talking to her about this the night that we were doing the reactions for.
But who stole the spotlight, though?
You.
Who stole the spotlight?
What?
That's a damn lie, Bree.
Oh my gosh.
That's a damn lie.
Call her out. Keep calling her out. This is great.
You're a damn liar, Bree. You know damn well your vocals stole the mixtape. Shut up.
Yeah. They're beautiful, Bree.
Isn't
They're
that
beautiful.
I mean, after all, you're the one that's about to get signed, right? Oh,
Okay,
yeah,
it's not a sign. It's an internship as a mixing engineer.
Okay, but it don't matter. But you have the possibility, though.
Yes.
Possibly.
You're gonna be singing while making someone coffee, and they're gonna be like, "We gotta sign her now." Give me
Yeah,
paperwork.
literally, you're like,
Yes.
okay, we got a contract going. We hired you.
Oh goodness.
Yes.
And we'll be your backup dancer in a video.
Nah, but Bree, make no mistake about it. You're gonna get signed one day. I can see it. You are gonna get signed one day.
It's been a long time dream.
I agree with that.
Speaking of dreams, Bree, you need to help me convince Anthony to search for a writer's deal. Tell me.
Yes.
Wait, what?
Tell me. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm putting you on the spot too, Ant. I'm putting you on the spot too. Yes. Tell me, Bree. After, because you saw all the stories. You saw all the stories him and Alex write. So
Yes.
tell me that they do not deserve to be official writers.
You need to be up there with J.K. Rowling.
I'll buy it.
Thank you. Yes.
Nicholas Sparks got nothing on you guys. Who's James Dashner? No one knows because there's Tortured Boy and Anthony Knight, and you guys kill it.
No one knows.
Nah, y'all are crazy.
Oh my goodness.
I appreciate it though.
All right. So, I'm trying to think. I know I had a lot more questions, but it's sleeping my mind now because the thing is with Reactor Radio, like conversations just go so crazy and it's all freestyle. So sometimes I lose focus of the questions that I've had. Oh, that's the question. That's the question I wanted to ask. All right, Bree, life of an admin. Tell me your experience being an admin and, you know, ever since you first became one, like how crazy it's been and
Oh my
like,
god.
Oh, God.
I have 3 of the worst employees ever.
It's, you look at things differently. You
Yes.
look at things entirely different. And then you look at things like everyone's friends in the league, but you also have to be like professional in a way.
Mm-hmm.
And so just you look, I can't explain it. It's fun because we all became not just fellow admins or fellow, for example, business associates. We became friends. And so that's kind of what makes it fun.
Yes.
well, yeah, I mean, it can't Yeah, it can't be too strict. I mean, of course, there has to be friendship. Friendships is what makes the Reactorverse. I mean, obviously.
Yes, but if you only like, we was talking about this when we had Torture Boy up here. The admin chat is very different and interesting to say the least.
You know what I realize? Ant? We have one more admin to interview before we say we have all the Reactors League admins on the show.
Yep.
Oh boy.
I love my bosses.
So it should be interesting.
So Liam, I know you listening. You better not be ducking Reactor Radio the same way Brianna ducks GTA.
I'm about to leave this radio right now.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you, Bri. I'm just messing with you.
But yes, Bri, I'm glad that you are enjoying yourself as an admin.
Thanks, Ant.
You're welcome.
So, I also want to talk to you, all you and Ant, about because I see how you guys be posting sometimes these funny stories about how y'all are in office and you see crazy shit that happens in the league, but it's a fake story. How do y'all come up? How do y'all come up with this shit? Like, that's what I want to know.
We come up with it through actual conversations we've had in the office.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, I can only imagine what type of conversations go down. Okay.
You have no idea.
Like y'all are supposed to be having board meetings about the future of the league, and y'all are talking about ridiculous stuff.
Like, you want to know what? Okay, if everybody wants to know, like, people getting serenaded is what happens in the chat.
Oh my god.
Like,
okay, to be fair, Alex starts it.
Hey, hold up, Ant. I want to ask you: is the Reactors League's chat just as crazy as the Savages chat, or is it more crazy? Like,
it's crazier because, like, we'll come up with like a story while talking to one another. So, like, I think one story, I forgot. It was something. I don't remember if Brianna did something, but I came up with an idea. I was like, you know what? We're gonna punish Brianna and we're gonna take away her Nightwing doll. And
what was that from? I know what that was from.
Oh, what was it from? Something happened. I don't remember what happened, but something happened, and I was like, you know what? I was like,
I did something to you guys. I think I said something to Alex.
Yeah, it was like she said something to Alex, and then her and Alex went back and forth, and I kept instigating. And then I was like, you know what? Brianna took it too far. Let's take away her Nightwing doll. Just to come up with a story. And the only thing that you saw was an N and like 15 no's. And then she ended up getting upset and, you know, put like one of those GIFs or GIFs or however you pronounce it, of like somebody flipping over tables and shit. And then I'm like, I'm not helping to clean up this office again. You guys are doing it on your own. Like, we just come up with just crazy stories. But the main person that started all those stories in the statuses was Alex. Alex was the one who actually started coming up with silly ideas about going to floor 15 and seeing a Velociraptor, and he was the one that initially did that.
I feel like Alex is the evil one of the group. He's the diabolical one.
Yes.
It's a fact.
Yeah.
Like, cause after interviewing him, bruh, like after having him on the show, I felt the diabolicalness from him.
Yes, Alex is.
See Cards Against Humanity.
me and Alex me and Torchwood Boy gets along so well, bruh. Because me and him are just equally as evil.
Yes, he is. The best way I know how to put it, he's an evil genius. He's like, you know, his writing is incredible, and he's a genius when it comes to creating stories. But like, he's crazy.
I mean, like, we're getting a collab with Mercury and Brianna, but Ant, when are we getting that collab with you and Alex, though?
What collab with me? Oh, you mean with the stories?
Yeah.
I don't know when that's coming because, like everybody else, Brianna will tell you, I am super stoked for the Hunger Games Act 2. So I'm waiting for that.
Ain't nobody ready. You want to know why? Nobody, like I said, I'm in this bitch now. I'm in
first.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm not going to die first. I'm not going to die first because Alex revealed something to me. I am not going out easily. Bree.
Dies out from acid fog. From a dog.
Like that, Bree? Like that? Okay. All right.
But yeah,
hey,
Demon,
Bree, don't let this arrow catch you straight through your chest, though.
Oh yeah, because he has.
I'm up in an admin building. You can't see me. You can't touch me. I'm a high.
Do you not know? Okay, you don't know this yet because the bonus tracks haven't dropped and they're gonna drop in the next 2 days. But I'm a god. What you mean? Your building ain't gonna stop me. Okay, never mind. Stop.
Oh, it's getting kind of heated.
But yeah, Demon.
No.
So
honestly, I love Bree. Bree's amazing. Me and Bree, we just have this crazy ass friendship. That's all.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Demon. So I'm waiting for Act 2, and then right after Act 2, maybe not immediately, but then I gotta finish up episode 2 of my Star Wars story, which I have started piecing certain stuff together. So I have to do that.
Oh, that's
and then,
wait, part 2. Wait, you've already started writing part 2 already?
A little bit. I started writing it a little bit. Like I know there are certain things that's going to happen that I can write out without having new people in it, because like I said, I'm gonna reopen it and see if anybody else wants to be in it. But there are certain things that's gonna happen in the story that only deals with the main people from part 1, so I can write that out. So that's what I've kind of written out.
Okay, cool.
When I finish that, then yeah, I'm gonna be talking to Alex about doing a collab story and see what we come up with. That should be interesting.
Yeah, for sure. All right, so another question I had for Fandom Reactions before we move on is besides the film skit and Brianna's internship, is there any other future projects that you guys, might have envisioned for your channel?
So
I hear them whispering.
Brianna's trying to gesture to me, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
There was a project we were talking about for a while. It was Nikki's idea. It was a girl fight video.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
You want me to tell them everything?
Yes.
Okay. This came to me when I was driving everybody home from something. Fight Song was on the radio. And then I was thinking about how there's a ton of underappreciated, female characters that just got what the writers didn't deserve. And I don't just mean Laurel. I mean, there's, a bunch of them, especially on the CW.
Yeah.
But, so we were just thinking, why don't we make a kind of tribute to them and stuff like that?
Yeah, so
that's another project.
A cool tribute video for the
I'm not going to say who's in it.
Strong ladies of some of our chosen shows.
We don't say who's in it or what the initial plot of it is, but it's just
we like to keep a surprise factor
Okay.
in most of, if not all of, what we have in store. Just 'cause
Interesting.
It's more fun to release it that way.
You know what? I agree with that. I agree with that 100%.
Yeah. You don't want to reveal too much. I get it.
Okay, so I'm
Yeah.
curious to know, Nikki, where did you get that Black Canary mask? Where did you get that from?
Which one?
So you have more than one?
Yeah, I have a homemade one, and
It's like a ritual.
the most recently, someone, Jeremy Garza, sent it to me in a PO unboxing, and it came with a wig, but I like the mask better. Well, the wig is beautiful, but I have it currently styled to be Daenerys Targaryen, so I don't wear it.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay.
And the other one was made for our 6,000 subscriber video. It was cut out of a Zorro mask.
Yeah.
Cool.
We were like, we're gonna make a makeshift black canary mask.
That's awesome. Okay.
Hey, I want to ask you guys here live on Reactor Radio because I have a lot of friends who actually live out in your area,
Mm-hmm.
and that I was planning on going out and visiting a lot more.
Mhm.
If you guys are down, would you guys want to collab like on a film skit?
Sure.
That'd be
Absolutely.
really dope. That would be super, super cool.
Fandom Reactions and DKS in a film skit? I think that'll be pretty dope.
We love collaborations, honestly.
The
It's
last
Cool.
one with
fun.
Geekhouse was fun.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You
Oh
guys
yeah,
had
I saw that. Yeah.
They were so nice, and it was
They were
just,
the coolest people
and it was so
ever.
fun to meet other reactors.
Like, it was funny because if I remember correctly, like, a majority of that reaction that you guys did was just y'all talking to each other, getting to know one another, and having fun. And, like, you did the reaction, talked about it for like 2 minutes, and then the rest of the time, y'all was just talking with one another. And I was like, that's awesome.
Hey Bree, when you come to LA, there's another reactor that you can meet out here. Clem Media. Have you heard of him?
I have.
Yeah, me and him are actually really good friends. I'll introduce you.
Nice.
Yeah.
People to keep you company when you
Shout
leave
out to
us.
Clem Media. Clem, I know that our schedules have been kind of busy, Clem. We haven't been able to kick it yet, bruh, but trust me, we will. Don't worry, we will. But all right, so do you have any more questions, Em, before I put the final nail in the coffin with this final question?
I think we covered a lot. I think I'm good at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, we covered their origins, their
We covered-
dreams, their aspirations, you know, like
their hobbies. How we even talked about Pokemon.
we even talked, yeah, we yeah. Yeah, hey, Christy, you know, eventually they're gonna add Pokemon trainer battles, you and me going at it.
All right. Sounds good.
Oh.
That sounds like a plan.
Oh, wait, you just reminded me. Trainer
Oh,
battles. Bree, you and me.
Oh, I know.
We got to have this battle on Pokemon Moon.
Oh my gosh. We need to find a capture card first that can capture our stuff, and then we need to go at it.
Yeah.
Yes. Like you
And
might
I'm actually gonna bring, and Christy, when I come out there to San Diego, I promise you, I'm bringing my camera and we gonna record each other battling.
Okay, we're gonna have a full-on Pokemon battle. I'm gonna have to get a real like Ash Ketchum hat and everything.
I got one.
Okay, good.
You have two.
I'm gonna
I
get the
have
full
to,
outfit.
I might
What
want
you
my
mean?
own. I don't know. Yeah, best in everything. We're just gonna show up and face off
We're just
like
gonna-
Ash and Misty.
Can I be in the
Yup.
corner just like Gary?
Yep.
Yeah, matter of fact,
All
matter
right,
of fact-
Gary, get out of here. Nobody
matter of
likes
fact,
you.
that could be our film skit right there.
Oh, that would be
Perfect.
so cool. A
That'd be
Pokemon
awesome.
skit. That'd be pretty dope. We'll have to see.
You
What
can be
the-
Ash, I'll be Gary. Let's
Oh,
get it.
holds. Oh gosh, Nikki will be Gary. So funny.
I
Who's
call
gonna be
Brock.
Yes, Brianna gets to be Brock.
That'll be so
Oh
awesome.
gosh, this is happening.
So who's gonna be
So
Misty then? Hannah or Nikki?
Probably Hannah. Nikki's gonna be Gary, I thought.
I only
I'm
stood
gonna
up
be
Gary
Gary.
because I'm the most narcissistic.
You're
one.
gonna
and
be
Nikki are
Gary.
actually
Okay,
Team
good.
Rocket.
Well, Hannah and I will be Team Rocket.
Hey,
That'll be
okay.
perfect.
That'll
Yes,
work.
Carrie.
That'll be the film skit.
Out.
That'll be the film skit.
Oh goodness.
All right, so since we covered all the questions, time for the hardest question of them all. And Bree, I think you know which one this is because you pay attention to all the Reactor radios. So since you've been paying attention, Bree, you should have no problem answering this question then.
This is gonna
You
be
don't know
hard.
that.
This is gonna
You
be
don't
hard
know
for
that
y'all.
answer.
I'm telling you
I'm
right
scared.
now, this is going to
Oh,
be
goodness.
hard for y'all because it's hard
This-
for everybody that we ever had on here.
Every single person who's ever came on the show, whether it's been Echo Mog, Akasan, Chainsaw, anybody,
Well, everybody ate us.
Bring it! I'm just kidding. We're gonna die.
Cooley and Dante, like, yeah.
Go ahead, Demon. Ask the question.
This is called making a remake. Basically, what the question is, any movie in history, is there anyone that you would choose to have remade, and what movie would you remake, and who would you cast present day to play the characters?
Oh snap!
Vampire Academy, and I would be Rose.
I told you. I told you.
Oh
This is the dangers of having reactors watch Reactor Radio. This is the dangers.
Because they'd be ready.
Because they'd be ready for that question.
That is the fastest anybody has ever answered that question.
For real. No, you know what? No. That's not a legitimate. No, I'm not going to give that to her. You want to know why? Because she be watching every single episode and she's ready for that question. No.
I'm ready. I got it.
Nikki's turn.
Nick.
All right. I've had this thought with me all the time. I would remake Cars, but here's the thing. I would take out the fact that it's Cars, and that would make it less a kid's movie. And like, okay, just imagine like Lightning's a genuine like race car driver. Like he's literally a human race car driver. And you've got like the entire town, and I would, pretty much. I'd cast Hugh Jackman as Doc, absolutely, because like the way he looks, especially in the Logan trailer, is like all old and beaten down.
This is the best thing I've ever heard.
I have Julianne Hough as Sally. I have fucking Jace from Duck Dynasty is Mater. She's ready for this. I have Clint Eastwood as Sarge. I have Robert Downey Jr. as Chick Hicks, and then to top. And I've got Chris Evans as Lightning McQueen.
It's a gift!
Yeah.
Yo, you know what?
And to top, and this will make you happy. Greg Sipes is Fillmore.
Woo!
Wow.
Not have a character and not have Greg Sipes be that character.
You know what? I feel like Nikki has been waiting to talk about this forever. Like I feel like this was the perfect.
Before, like we know this. Like we know you want to do a live action Cars.
Like I've got that's the best. I need it. I have everybody.
Now hold on, Christy and Hannah. Y'all ain't escaping this question either.
All right, I can't top either of those. But Hannah, do you want to go first? I have an idea of a movie that I would remake, but I don't know if I have an idea of characters for present day because it is more of a current movie. I would remake the Percy Jackson Lightning Thief movie. Because it's one of my favorite books, personally. I love the Lightning Thief series, and I really just wish that they had done the first movie closer to the book, because it would have been way better. And the only person that I can really think to recast would be the girl that plays Annabeth, and it's not even I would recast her, I would just make sure that she was actually blonde, because anybody that knows me really well knows that this is a huge pet peeve of mine, that in the first movie she wasn't actually blonde. And it's a really big part of her character in the book. So that's probably that's the best I can come up with on the spot, I think.
Aren't they like 12?
Yeah, and they're like 12.
I was gonna say
Hollywood
Dario is like 30.
But that's just Hollywood for you.
Yeah,
like
Hollywood.
I actually would probably be pretty cool if they cast them as 12-year-olds, because then it would be kind of like a Harry Potter thing, and we could see them grow up.
All the Stranger Kids.
Oh gosh! If I could just remake, like, if I had the power to do a full. Not remake, because they haven't actually made all five books into movies yet.
Yeah, because the first one
had
sucks.
the power. I know. If the first one was good and the second one was good, it wasn't really good. It's not looking like it's going to be a very good movie series. So I wish that I had the power to make the movie series, because I would make it right.
See, and then I've been thinking, because I read a lot too, so I was like, I would remake like the Divergent movies then, because that Insurgent was awful, and I haven't even seen Allegiant yet, because everything in that trailer wasn't even in the book, and that book ruined me. So I'm like, I'm not ever seeing this movie, because these movies sucked ass.
Oh my god.
Divergent was good, but Insurgent sucked, and everything in the Allegiant trailer was just awful. So I was like, yeah, no, I'm not ever.
To remake that, but who would you cast?
I actually like the cast, but I don't even know. Let's see.
Everything.
I just recast everyone. Whoever could.
plays
Nina
every
Dobrev
part.
plays every person. No, I'm just kidding. That's so bad. She would be better though. Like, let's be honest. She's
Oh
Nina
my
Dobrev. She's
God.
queen. She can do anything.
Oh gosh.
Let's just go with that.
That's the best you're
It's
gonna get.
literally Nina Dobrev.
Gosh.
She would, but she would be awful as a blonde. So it's the only thing.
Y'all just make me sound like a crazy person. You guys are like, I do this, and I'm like, I have this and this and
I have
this
this like
and
that,
this.
and I want that.
I have this
Well, you
like
are
lighting
crazy
cue
for
in my
thinking
head.
that, so
You're definitely the one that knows the actors.
Nikki was ready.
I don't know where that came from. You're just
Nikki
like,
is
here we go.
prepared for anything.
She is.
That's why we love her.
I gotta have some redeeming quality.
Oh gosh, she makes it sound like she's terrible when she's literally a sun in my life. She's like the light of my
A
life.
big hot ball of gas.
You're the light of my life. If my life was a living room, you'd be the Christmas tree in the middle of it.
Oh my god,
That is
you girls,
That is the
Wouldn't
sweetest
catch on
thing I've
fire.
ever heard.
for real.
She flipped me off. It's not that thing.
Y'all are
Hey,
hilarious.
Hey, you know it's got to be bittersweet. You got to give them a compliment, then flip them off. That's how it works.
Don't get too cocky now.
Yeah, don't be like, don't take it as something really genuine, you know? It's like, yeah, you're cool. Okay, flub you off.
Yeah, it's like,
See, I do the opposite. I insult you, then hug you.
What?
That's true.
y'all are hilarious. That's all I can say.
Oh
Hey,
gosh.
Hey, fandom reactions. Hannah, Nikki, Christy, and Brianna. We love the shit out of you guys. You guys are amazing.
For real.
Thank you guys so much.
You have awful taste.
We seriously, yeah. Like all of everybody in the Reactors League and you guys and all of the admins and everybody that put so much work into everything. It's just really amazing, and I think it inspires us to be as involved as we are, and it's just awesome being a part of this group and a part of this family. So thanks.
That's awesome. We really
Awesome.
appreciate
So,
that.
Now, Bree, I already know what you think, but Hannah, Nikki, and Christy, do you like Reactor Radio? Do you think we did our job?
This was an awesome
This was
experience.
sick. Heck yeah, this was so much fun.
I like
Seriously.
this.
Thank you guys
Can
so
I
much
come
for
back?
having us on.
Yeah, can we just come back
Yes.
again?
Oh my
Of
goodness.
course.
Of course.
After we get our
Fine.
YouTube play button.
Yeah. No.
No, we'll
Hell
come back
yeah.
sooner than next week, you know? Alright.
I mean, whenever you
Oh my
want.
goodness.
Every single day.
we ain't got time for that shit.
No, they
Ain't
have
nobody
better,
got them.
more important people to interview.
Oh
Yeah,
my
literally better people.
Bam.
Where they
Bam,
got
Bree.
the like character skill.
I never heard a reactor on Reactor Radio throw shade at themselves.
Well, welcome. To
Yeah.
Well, welcome to
Reactions.
Fandom Reactions.
Hello.
That's kind of what.
We take
We
the
do.
subscribers' job away from them and we do it for them.
Yeah.
It's not even you guys. You guys are like, we're putting out so much work. I'm like, yeah, we suck.
Oh
Hey,
my God,
why
what
should-
is this?
Hey, Aunt, why should Dante roast Fandom Reactions when they roast them damn
That's
selves?
true.
True.
Yep.
Don't take away my bitching with Black Canary segment. That's what I live for.
Bitchy comment reading. My
I'm gonna
favorite
roast
Black
myself
Canary.
even harder.
You ladies are amazing. This is why I always watch your content, because y'all are hilarious, and like every video y'all be just be having me on the floor. Like I love y'all. Y'all are amazing. For real.
I'm like bright red right now.
Yeah.
Thank you. We're
Thank
blushing.
you so much. Like, this is just a really
Hey,
amazing experience
Bree.
for all of us.
Bree, Hannah, Nikki, Christy, I'm sorry I have to do this to you, but Dante, if you listening, Dante, you my homie, bruh, and you the roaster of the Reactor verse. If you can, roast Fandom. Roast Fandom Reactions if you can, bro. Okay, now I'm done.
Okay.
I will roast you in return, Dante, and take your throne.
Oh, snap.
Oh, no, don't do
You
that.
got it. Mic
No,
drop.
No. And tell them they don't want to do that. Tell them
Oh,
that.
snap.
Oh
No, you don't
man.
understand. You don't understand.
It's a crazy fight.
Dante is the Jeffrey Ross of the Reactorverse. He roasted Tyrone. He roasted. Who else did he roast? He roasted Tyrone. I know he roasted the Sup Though Bros, didn't he? Oh no, well that was Mark, movie man Mark.
Yeah.
He roasted
Tyrone, Ryan Wright,
Akasan.
Akasan. I think was it DMB Nation?
DMB Nation.
And somebody else.
Blasphemous and Rashad. The roast of Rashad is the first time you see me getting roasted by him. So if you ladies want to see Demon getting roasted, go for it.
Have to look that up.
Yeah. But no. Dante, if you listening, bro, I think it's about time the fandom gets their turn. I think it's about time they get roasted. I really do. All right. Fandom, thank you. Thank all four of you ladies for hopping on the show. We greatly appreciate it.
We greatly appreciate it. Like, y'all really didn't have to do that. We really do appreciate it, for real.
No problem.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ant, and thank you,
Demon.
for having us on. It was really an awesome experience.
It was a lot of fun. You guys are really, really cool.
Yeah.
Glad you liked it.
Thank you.
To the fans listening, if you guys haven't checked out Fandom Reactions, make sure you take the time right now to go to their channel, subscribe to them. They produce amazing reactions. I know I've been sleeping on their FR Life channel, but I'm going to check it out. Best believe I'm not going to be sleeping on it anymore. I'm actually going to be reacting to one of those videos.
Woo.
Make sure y'all subscribe to that channel as well. If you guys have not subscribed to the co-host Anthony Knight, make sure you do that, because dude, got talent. I've been saying that for the longest.
Appreciate it.
And if you have not subscribed to me, you really sleeping. Like I said, I'm the real chosen one here. I'm uniting the whole Reactor verse. I'm bringing all the change. I'm paving the way for all this shit. What you mean? I'm the React God. Okay, all right.
That's perfect at the end. No, I'm kidding.
All right. No. I love you guys. Thank you for coming on the show. Thank you to all the fans. We greatly appreciate it. And subscribe to Reactor Radio if you have not done that already. Help us unite the Reactorverse. And we out.
Woo.
I